Lately, it seems like there's new headlines on internet about the world's lightest electric bikes, and each year various brands continuously lower weight but push continuously higher prices. We have here a folding bike that's full carbon fiber frame, rear suspension with good specs but priced the lowest I have seen. This Swift is offering an incredibly lightweight system at the price that normal e-bike riders can afford. This e-bike is unreal. I feel like I ripped off this company for the price. It's full carbon fiber, super light, sleek, fantastic design, fast for what it is, and it's foldable. You can take this bike literally anywhere. So here is the bike. You have on the right hand side some tools and booklets, and this is pretty much the bike. I can lift this with one hand, it's so light. Fully assembled bike weighs 35 pounds. This thing weighs nothing. I mean, the battery's not here, so that'll add probably at least 5-10 pounds. You only need to remove the zip ties, the wrapping foam, unfold the bike, and it's ready to go in less than 2 or 3 minutes. Look at this frame. This is all carbon fiber. You have all the stickers on the side where you fold so it doesn't scratch. Beautifully done, guys. These lines are just gorgeous. This cockpit is perfect. Integrated color screen, one-piece handlebar and stem. Just look how it's executed. These lines, all the cables routed inside the frame, inside the stem coming down. You have a pivot point here, folding, the second folding part of the frame. The entire frame, top part, fork, rear triangle, all carbon fiber. Only seat post and cranks are aluminum. We have a 250 watt rear geared hub motor that is so compact and so hidden in the back, you won't say this is an electric bike. The battery also hidden inside the seat post, and we have LG cells, 36 volt system, 7 amp hour or 252 watt hour battery capacity. This is my most favorite part. The screen is modular. It's one piece that's held by the screw here, and the cables running through just perfectly done. I believe this is for maybe programming or other extra functions, but this is the cleanest cockpit. Small, compact console that you can push it all the way back here. Just the bell, everything else hidden, so smooth. This frame is just perfectly executed. The top, the cable coming here on the side, perfect wire management, goes inside the frame, comes here on the back. Also the brake here hidden inside the fork, also here. Very compact light. All wrapped nicely, composite fenders. This is the highest quality I've seen so far, and this is for like 40%, 30% of the price. The bike just looks stunning. The bike looks super minimalist, and the seat post, actually you can lift it taller. There's more extra length left here. It's just beautifully executed. Gorgeous bike. But on the bike we have the color screen, and we have zero assist as a regular bike. You can ride it and you have 5 levels of assist. And if you press M, you have trip, average speed, maximum speed, and odometer. That's pretty much it. Light, so light on. And to turn lights on, you press once and you have the light on. We're gonna test it in the evening and see how powerful the light is. And that's pretty much it. But let's see how it rides. First we'll do zero assist. Yeah, feels like a regular bike. And you can actually gain speed. 25 kilometers an hour easily, 29 actually. So the battery dies, you can use this as a regular bike, no problem. And you can also shift. Shifting is easy, smooth. Well, let's see now the top speed. No throttle, only pedal assist. We have 2 sensor, torque and cadence. 33, 38, 42, 44, 46. I need a bigger chain ring. Uphill 41, 42. Rolling resistance on this bike is awesome. Smaller thinner tires allow you to cruise so smoothly and longer. Building speed feels effortless. I'm going uphill now, comfortably pedaling 33 kilometers an hour, 34, 35. Actually 36. If I had bigger chain ring on the setup, I could pedal and push this bike way faster. There's no limitation on the motor. I like this setup. The bike is super comfortable, super light. Not fast, but for the city this is enough. I'm definitely gonna need a bigger chain ring so I can eliminate the ghost pedaling. I'm sure if I put a bigger chain ring and go faster, but 35 to 40 is manageable. The bike is actually really cool. For this size, this is perfect. Without putting too much effort, I can go 31, 32. That's about 20 miles an hour. I wish I had bigger chain ring so I can push harder. Right now I'm pretty much ghost pedaling. But still 45. I can maintain it longer if I had bigger chain ring. Comfortable, I can push this bike 20 miles an hour up to 23, 24, which is not bad. For this size, for this weight, this is perfect. Very good rolling resistance without pedaling. This is a training, commuting, staying in shape e-bike, pretty much. You have to pedal all the time, but it's not hard. The speed levels from 1 to 5 are well defined and gradual. The power delivery is incremental and you can feel the torque sensor engagement right away. It's so smooth. I can reach top speed in any level settings, I just need to pedal more or less depending on the speed levels. The pedal motion feels so natural. Has very good balance of power, weight, and balance distribution is super light. It's just a pleasure to go 30 kilometers an hour and just lightly pedal. Let's check the stats. So we have 40 kilometers so far from the full tilt empty on the bike. That's about 24 miles, and here are the stats on the GPS. I rode the bike in the 5th level assist, kept the speeds between 16 to 23 miles an hour, mostly 18 to 20, pedaling very comfortably. My weight is 225 pounds, temperature was 90 degrees, covering 21.8 miles in range. I'm camping and I grabbed this bike with me. It fits in the car perfectly. Look at this thing. This Tezeus is just perfect option for traveling, camping, having like most compact, good performance, super light bike with you on the road is just incredible option. It is so convenient. I could not take any other bike I own that will fit in the back of the car and save the extra room for the rest of the gear for camping. Unfolds in seconds. I was able to ride it around the campsite comfortably, getting info from the office or going for drinks or food. Getting on the trails with this model was so easy. This e-bike is just stupidly light. For the specs you get, you can lift it and move it around with one hand. You can also upgrade parts and make it even lighter later on. Seat, charging port underneath here, reflector here, no light in the back, only the light in the front here. Very compact, we'll see how powerful it is in the nighttime. Folding pedals actually works very nicely. If you guys look, it hits all the way, like at least 100 plus, maybe 200 meters in front. Very good light. And here's the usual spot that I test the light, so you can see it hits all the way till the end. Wide enough, I wish it was more defined so it's not reflected in the middle, but besides that, for this size light, this is just perfect. The charger, it's super compact, good quality, and it's 2 amps, 42 volts. The charging port, it's right here under the seat, and to get this battery fully charged from empty, it takes about 3.5 hours. The bike is very responsive. Once you touch the pedals, engages right away. Look at it, just goes. Very sensitive, exactly how it should be. And with the gears in the back, you can adjust, better climb, and distribute your power. So this drivetrain is perfectly set for me. I want it to be slightly bigger to go faster, but this is a class 2 that if you push really hard, we'll get to class 3 and pass that. So well balanced, good shifter, SIS, standard cassette, standard chain ring, but in a good, better, higher level quality. Not those plasticky one that looks cheap. This is actually aluminum, good integration here, good design, and you can actually upgrade and get a bigger one. You can find some on Amazon for like 45, 50 bucks. Some sellers for $35. Yeah guys, this is well balanced, good looking, super light. And weight versus performance power ratio is excellent. For commuting, this is perfect. Posture, pedaling. The seat post is long enough for me and there's extra to extend for taller riders. I can fully extend my legs and I can pedal comfortably. I love this frame. Design, the size, perfectly set, good seat. There are no restrictions or limitations when it comes to pedaling. This little shock in the back, they have a valve here and you can actually, release air or put more. I put pretty stiff, about 200, I think 220 psi, so I'm 225 pounds. That's what about I need to put. But if you go off-road or you have like bad roads and you want more travel, you can release more air and allow to travel up to almost an inch. I have here about 3/8, maybe a little more than a quarter of an inch, and it's actually pretty good. Let me show you. So you can see close to like maybe a quarter inch, a little more than a quarter inch of travel. It's actually effective, it works, and if you release more air, you can get to close to half an inch, maybe 3/4 of travel. Really good addition here. It's light, it's very compact, and gives you a lot of absorption, a lot of energy dispersion, and good effective shock here. When it comes to hill climbing, I didn't expect much since it's 250 watt super tiny motor, and the battery also very compact and weak, 42 volts only. But on steeper, longer hills, the assist was consistent and enough allowing me to gain speed uphill still without shifting the rear gears, and climb all the way to the top without pushing too hard or sweating. Of course, there's no throttle, you have to pedal, but it's manageable and not super hard. The final US version, we have a thumb throttle, which you guys like, and I think this is why we have this cable here. This will make this bike even better. Quality-wise, the frame, all the carbon fiber parts, just perfectly done. There's nothing better that I know that sells for this price. Components here, the drivetrain, you can upgrade and get the latest, lightest, and that's gonna drive the price much higher. But for what you get here, for medium level, this is priced extremely well. Look at this cockpit. I replaced the bell from here, put this like slick one, and console, screen integration, brakes, how it's executed. This is the best quality I've seen. Of course, you can go crazy and get Magoras XTRs, upgrade, maybe get carbon fiber tube here, higher end carbon fiber wheels, and make it crazy high end, light settings. But then it's not gonna cost under $2,000. It's gonna be $3,000-$4,000. But for this price level, for these components, for this quality level, for this presentation, for this package, this is the best I've seen, best I've tried, and I think it's perfect. Great balance, good performance, good weight, good design. I mean, you can't get better than this at this price range. If you're looking for the most compact, folding, the lightest possible setup, carbon fiber with good components at the lowest price level, this is the best option I know so far. The links will be down below. Check them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.